for our last class, I will be guiding myself with the planification of lesson plan number 16. So this will be towards first baccalaureate, and the theme is the use of could and can in questions. So our objectives for this class, we will have listening, speaking, reading, writing objectives. Our listening objectives, we will be able to identify and follow instructions. Our speaking, we will be able to make direction questions using can and could. And our reading, we will be able to read a variety of questions using can and could and make corrections. And our writing, students will be able to construct their own sentences using a variety of verbs and ask their partners. So our methodology and strategies. For our methodology, we'll be using communicative language teaching and audio-lingual method. Strategies that will be used in this class is whole class work and pair work. We will have worksheets, conversations, communicative activities, reviewing answers that we have completed. So for our anticipatory set, the teacher, well myself, I will put a video of explanation of the use of can and could. The student's job is to write down all the information that they think is important to them. Their notes will be shared in the class with classmates, and the most important ones will be written down on the board, so everyone could have them down in their notebook. Our main teaching input. We will start off the class by warming up. I will explain the class topic, which will be about can and could. I will explain that can is used in the present or future tense and is used to express an ability. Now could is used in past form and to also explain a certain ability. Now, teacher will tape. It's my job to tape. It's my job to tape 2 examples on the board of each one of can and could, and students will read them independently. After, I will ask students to participate, highlighting in different colors the structures of each one. So I will have on the board the examples. I can speak Chinese fluently, and forming that to a sentence, to a question, can you speak Chinese fluently? And then I will have I could run 10 miles when I was young, which in a question form would be, could you run 10 miles when you were young? So it is our job as teachers to put examples of each one so students can see, and for each one, each structure, each part of the sentence has different colors, different colors to represent each part of the structure so students can see and guide themselves with other examples. Now, for our guided practice, after reviewing the examples on the board, we will be practicing a little bit more together, and we will conclude the class by reviewing the topic briefly. So for our guided practice, students in pairs will develop an activity which involves using can or could. Students will have to read the questions together and complete the blanks with one of the answers. Teachers will walk around the classroom for any questions needed from the students. For our independent practice, students will be asked to work on a worksheet where they will have to form can or could questions using the sentence that they are giving. I will walk around the classroom to monitor. And for their assessment, students will be asked to work on a sheet of paper and complete a short quiz about the topic. For our closing review and follow-up, the class will be concluded by reviewing the topic briefly, and for homework, students will need to make 5 questions about the car and 5 questions about could. Then they will need to answer in short form, one in affirmative and one in negative for each question. So this is what we are going to be doing for our last class topic that I enjoyed a lot planifying. So it is very important to complete all these steps and allowing students to learn from a different person, in this case the clip that I have, because sometimes they might not understand me, but the clip will reinforce them and will help them out and might explain differently to students. So it is very important to try to find new ways for students to learn. So this is the last class that I have prepared.